The new Nitecore P30i is, by all accounts, an amazing light. It's bright, it's throwy, and it is cool looking. Very expensive looking bezel with that nice black centerer for the LED. It is running an XHP-35 I don't know if this is Gen 2 or Gen 1. What it comes with is pretty good, and yet despite all of my saying that, it is still a light that is like that kid in your school that was amazing and wanted to go out with a certain girl, and the girl was like, find somebody who's interested, because I'm not. It's like that guy who's got all the talent, has got all the abilities, but for some reason his self-esteem is wrapped up in one woman, and he can't seem to break free. That's what this light is like. It's hard to love because it's just weird. First off, it's head heavy. Not incredibly, but enough to really destroy the practicality of it. When you look at it in your hand, it doesn't really adjust to anything. Similarly, if you hook it onto your pocket with the belt clip, it doesn't carry right because, again, it wants to swing. The button is exposed, which means that you're going to accidentally activate it. The type, what is this? The Type C or Type C charger is nice and present and easy to use so that grandma doesn't accidentally put the battery in backwards. And of course, when it goes to throw, it does so very impressively. But it's just a light with no use. It is a glorified shelf queen and very pretty and expensive. It'll give a run for any of my other lights, the L18 and the L19 by Acebeam. But somehow, some way, it is my least used light and I'm not impressed with it. Very awkward situation to be in for all the money you spend with a light like this. So as in terms of output and throw, this is doing every bit of its advertised specs. In fact, I would argue that it's doing a little bit more. I'm going to say that it'll outthrow just about my L19, and it's definitely a better all-purpose thrower. But again, when you go to actually hold it in your hand, when you go to use the mode switch, somehow, some way, it's just a shelf queen. It's just one of those lights you pull out when you want to show it off. It doesn't have a practical appeal, it doesn't have a toolbox appeal, and it doesn't even have a holster appeal, because all of the holsters that come with these lights are not really made to be used day in and day out. They get crinkled, they're just not very useful. So while I want to recommend this wholeheartedly, it is bright and powerful and everything, I'm afraid there's really not a very good market for this sort of thing. Sad to say, but it's the truth. So in conclusion, I do want to recommend this to you. It's a great light, but the marketing department, I don't think, did a very good job in terms of assessing the usefulness of this particular torch. I would love to recommend it to you, but it's hard to find a lover for this particular torch. See ya.